Hi Billy, I just wanted to give you a quick explanation of where we are in terms of uploading the scorm file into Moodle. First of all, just starting at Rise. After going into the course, I just export that using the export type LMS and scorm 1.2. Now, because there isn't a quiz in Rise, all you can do is select track using course completion. So you've got two options there. One is you either add the quiz into Rise, and then you should then have the option to track using the quiz results as well. But another solution could be to just keep this as the reading materials and the interactive materials, and then I would suggest maybe even keeping the quiz in Moodle. So that's just different options for you to consider. The setting is very similar to the storyline settings. I don't know if you use that, but so the reporting is set to passed or incomplete. What that means is that if there was a quiz there, they would have to pass the quiz to continue, or if there's just reading materials that they have to complete, they have to complete the materials to be able to continue. And then lastly, there's the option to have an exit course link. It could be useful to you to have that, and I'm selecting that for now, and I'll show you what that looks like in the course. So once you go and select export, it will then export this as a zip file. You then go to Moodle, and all I did was I went and added an activity. So basically I would have added an activity like this, and I would have selected a scorm package and added that. That's how I got to this stage. And then once I have uploaded that scorm package, so basically what you do, just let me quickly log in. So when you're uploading that scorm package, you literally just drag and drop the zip file over here into the package section, and then you will see under appearance, it is always best just to open up the course in a new window. That's how you get the best display of the course. This is where I'm not too sure, but somewhere I think in this appearance setting is where there's a problem with Moodle and how this course is displaying. And why I'm sending this to you now is because you use Moodle quite a lot, you may actually know what to do here. But for now, I've just set the width and the height to 100%. And I tried all of these different ones to get different results, and none of them changed what the outcome is, which I'll show you now. And then, you've got various different options to use here. I allowed them to look in preview, etc., etc. I won't go into details here, other than also under the completion activity, I just made sure that it shows that activity is completed when the conditions are met, which is that they have to view this activity to complete it. So whilst there's no quiz at the moment, that's what I selected for that. Then if you go to Save and Display, when you click on the scorm file, what it's doing is it is only opening up the course in 1/4 of the screen, and it's almost treating it like it's a responsive. I mean, I know Rise is responsive, so somewhere it's not happy with reading. There's a Moodle setting that is affecting this, and I'll tell you why I know that. But just a couple of things to mention here. I mentioned about having an exit course button on this. When they've finished the course, they would be able to click on exit course, and it would take them back to the Moodle page, or it would take them back to the page that says close this page to return to the course. So that was just that one setting I pointed out to you. But obviously once you've started the course, you would have the menu on the sidebar. That should be showing here, and this should be showing across the whole screen, which it's not. So to try and troubleshoot that, what I did is I uploaded it to Scorm Cloud. And when you upload to Scorm Cloud, what you're doing is testing, does the problem lie in the Scorm package, or does it lie in the LMS? If it works in Scorm Cloud, then it tells us that the Scorm package is fine and working fine, but there's a setting in the LMS that is not working right. So that's why I've uploaded it to Scorm. If I launch it here in the Scorm Cloud, you'll see it does take a moment or two to open up. and once open, it's displaying exactly how it should. So your students would then be entering into this interactive section. As they move through it, they would be getting updates on exactly what it looks like here. And I mean, these can close, but obviously each user will determine how they're wanting to use each section. So this does sort of concertina up, like you mentioned in your one video, to be showing like that, but it's really driven by the user. But I know what you were saying, in that you're wanting it to look like that in Moodle, and I do think that Moodle will be a perfect way for you to achieve this kind of interactivity through the course materials. So as they work through the course materials, they would have the videos to watch in bite-sized chunks as they go through each section. So it'll be a lot more interactive for the learner to work through the course materials in this way. Then once they've finished, they would exit the course, and it would then go back to the Moodle site, or there could be, as I say, possibly a page in between. I just haven't really been able to test that properly. Or when I did, I think it actually did come up. Yeah, I think it did actually come up with another page, so you may need to look at that. So at this point, I don't know if you maybe have an answer for this, but the Unit 1 interactive lesson is uploaded on your Moodle site. Perhaps if you have a moment just to play around with that and see if you can see what that setting could possibly be. It shouldn't be opening up like that. It should be opening up as it does in the SCORM cloud. But if you can let me know what you find out, that would be fantastic. Thanks so much. Bye.